Welcome to Webiza. My name is Sweet Life, and in a couple of weeks or months, I'll be creating tutorial videos for newbies, especially, and also those who have not yet gained competence to a certain level in the Web3 space. And I'm going to title this Journey into Web3. Okay. And this is the very first video in this course. What is crypto Web3? So that's what we'll look at. Some of you have been, you've been hearing about Web3, 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 Web3. Okay, do you really know what Web3 means? So this video is going to explain that to you, explain cryptocurrency in a bit and Web3. So I like to put it together like crypto Web3. That's how I like to say it personally for me. So Web3. Before we talk about Web3, we need to understand what Web1 is and Web2 is before we can move to Web3. And it's very simple and straightforward. When we talk about Web1, I think around 1994 thereabouts, there came up web pages where you can read, okay, just like in the internet. Let me just go to maybe any website. Let me just look for something to open. Let's say let me just open any of these stuffs here. Okay, let me open this. All right, now let's look at this. Now this here, like this, from here to here, is okay, so this here is Web1, where you can only read. You can only read stuffs, okay? You can only read. You cannot interact with the website. You cannot interact at all. You can only read. So this is Web1. That from 1994 then down to I think 2004 thereabout, we had web pages like this where you only read. You cannot interact with the website, okay? You just look at it. That's all. You just look at it and read whatever anything you can do. And that is Web1. That is the initial stage. Then we moved into Web2. So what's Web2 now? Web2 is where in the internet you can you cannot only read. Remember that Web1 is read only. So Web2 now is read and read write. Okay, read write. So now you can in Web1 it's just like your YouTube, your Facebook and the likes, where you can comment. Okay, you cannot just read, you can comment, you can post. For example, look at this now. I can comment. Okay, I can comment here. You can see comments here. Yeah, in Web1 you cannot comment. You only read. You only look at whatever is written there. Okay, so but with the help of some languages, and that's web languages and web technologies, and also we can now comment. You can now post your own pictures on your Facebook, on your stories and all. You create accounts, you post your pictures, you comment, you do all these things. You now interact with the website. That is Web2. Are you seeing the progress from Web1, where you only read? Now in Web2 you read write, you can post, you can comment, you can do things, you can click and all that. Okay, you can interact with the website, you have your data there. But in Web 2, now before we move into Web 2, before we move into Web 3, Web 2, in Web 2 you can, the data is owned by a third party. Your data are owned by, for example, now Facebook can decide to close. YouTube can decide to stop their app and close up. Okay, that way your data is gone. If WhatsApp decide not to work again today, your stuffs are gone, your data is gone, and they own it. Okay, for example, you find out that you may type something on WhatsApp. Maybe you can be discussing with a friend on WhatsApp, and what you're discussing with them, you go to YouTube or you go to Google or you go to Facebook and you see an advert pop up. You see, so that's Web 2 for you. Your data is being used. They collected your data. You went to a website to search for something. Or you went to Google to search for something. Your data has been collected, and that's what we call cookies, and sold out to companies. And that way, they know what you want. They know what the things you like searching for, what you want, and then they do what they sell it to them. So you find out that once you just finish talking to somebody about shoe, and then you go online and you see the shoe. So let me just stop here. This is Web 2 for you. You can interact with your website. You can create account on Instagram, post your reels and all that. In Web 1, nothing like this is being done. Now let's move to Web 3. Web 3 now is, I'm just going to make it very simple for you. Web 3 now is that you're not only in Web 3, these web pages now, these things you are interacting with now, this time around, it is built on a blockchain. Okay, in the next video we're going to learn about that. It is built on a blockchain. It's this time you are now paid for interacting. You are now paid crypto assets for interacting. You are paid cryptocurrency. You are given a token, a reward for interacting. Are you saying it? You find out that some games now, some mini games you play them. Look at this tap that came out now. You're tapping your screen. You're doing some form of game. There are games that you've done more than even tapping self, and yet they did not pay you anything. But this time you're tapping your screen. You're not only interacting, you are with a web page. You are going to receive a reward. The web page, the project has promised you, whatever you are interacting with has promised you a reward in crypto. They have promised you a reward in a crypto, okay, as a token, as a reward. So that's Web 3 for you, and it's also decentralized in the sense that, okay, let me also give another explanation of Web 3 that will make you understand the difference between Web 1, Web 2, and Web 3. In Web 3 now, for example, if you send money from your OP to another person's OP account or bank account, local bank account, people know. The bank knows. For example, if you are dealing with maybe you're dealing with 1,000 or 10,000 naira or 100,000 naira, or let's say 1,000,000 naira, and then but this time around, they now find out that you are transferring. You're trying to transfer hundreds of millions, something you have never done before. You may be, your account may be freezed, and you may be called for. To answer some query. Where are you getting this money from and all? You see, so you are not free from third parties. You are not free from a third party. Okay, so somebody knows your business, somebody knows that this person has so amount in his account. There is no privacy, but in web3 there is privacy, in the sense that you can have you can have you can have $1 million, and it is in your wallet there. You can send it to your friend or your mom or anybody at all, anywhere else, and it is just you that sent it, and the person that did what, the other person that received the money, that knows. No bank knows what happened, and you can transfer any amount from your wallet to another person's wallet, but you cannot do these things freely using your bank account. Somebody knows. There is a third party regulating it. But in crypto, it is decentralized. For your banks, it is centralized. The commercial banks are watching you. The central banks are watching you. But in cryptocurrency, in Web3, you can send assets, your digital assets, which is cryptocurrency, you can send it to somebody. You can use it to make payments. You can even, if a car mart accepts cryptocurrency as means of payment, and you want to buy a car that is worth $1 million, you can pay for it instantly from your wallet straight. You pay in crypto. Let's say they accept BTC, Bitcoin, or any other token. You pay it straight into their wallet. Fast and reliable, fast and easy, fast and privacy. So this is Web3 for you. And also, remember I said when you're posting, you're doing all those stuff you're doing, nobody's rewarding you in Web2. But in Web3, you are being rewarded. You interact with a web page, you interact doing, for example, you're doing test nets, you're doing all this, you are swapping, you're doing things on the website, and the website, the project promise you a reward and gives you a reward for interacting. So this is Web3 for you. So it's called read, write, own. Read, write, own. Okay, you see the progression. So I believe by now you understand, with the different examples I've given you, you understand Web3 now. Okay, then we have cryptocurrency. It's a digital asset. For example, these are cryptocurrencies. I have Solana now. Solana that is worth $2. You see, I have Ethereum, I have I don't have CU, I don't have Ethereum, but these are all cryptocurrencies. CU, Polygon, Bitcoin. Are you seeing it? So I have this one now. If I want to send it to somebody, I can just click and send it to whoever. Look at send here. I'll send it to whoever I want to send it to, and the person will receive it. The person will receive it instantly. Are you seeing it? So nobody knows that I sent money. The bank does not know. Somebody was complaining that OP freezed her bank account because somebody sent money there, blah blah blah, this and that, all those things. If it was wallet that was used in sending, if it was crypto asset that was sent using her wallet to the person's wallet, or the person sent via wallet, there will be no issue at all. But they freeze the account for some because of some things. Okay, so in cryptocurrency, it is in Web3, it is called decentralization. So it is decentralized. You own your own data. Okay, so that is it. I believe you understood what Web3 is now, and what cryptocurrency is. Okay, cryptocurrency is a digital asset. Okay, I can make payments with anybody that accepts Solana now. Anybody that accepts crypto as means of payments, I can use this to make payment to the person. Okay, I can just use this to make payment to the person. Yeah, and it will be fast and reliable. All right, no hiccup, no network or transaction did not all those banking stuffs now, or a bank is closed for the day or something like that. There is no closure time here in this space, in the Web3 space. So enough of that for this video. That is Web3 for you. So go ahead to move on to the next video. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. It will be answered. I always respond to comments. Do well to like this video. Do well to share to your friends. If you are a newbie especially, do well to commit yourself to finish this course. Okay, a lot of videos are coming up, a lot of tutorial videos that will be showing you step by step, precept upon precept, until you gain mastery of this cryptocurrency web3 space. Yeah. All right, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share it to your friends, and do take care of yourself.